back. Alright. Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yesenia. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I am a content creator and beauty influencer. I love to empower women, get teens on the right side of mind, focus you with beauty and tips and all this other goodness. So yeah, if you guys are just tuned in, go ahead and join the group down there and subscribe. So this morning I took to Instagram to ask you guys what would you guys like to see. A 5-minute makeup video or 10 things that I wish I knew. You guys want to know 10 things that I wish I knew, of course, because everybody's nosy. I'm just kidding. I really wish I knew these things when I was younger, honestly, because it's honestly changed my life for the better. I think everybody can benefit from this, so please take what does, take what doesn't. 10 things I wish that I knew when I was younger is going to be a phrase I'm going to use for the rest of my life, because yeah, I'm 22, but I still have a very long way to go, and I'm sure you do too. So stick by my side and we're gonna figure this out, okay? One thing that I really wish that I knew when I was younger is to let love lead, okay? Let love lead, let compassion lead, let all of those good things lead your life. If you can't sit back and ask yourself, is this good for my well-being and the well-being of the people around me? So around your circle. Now, I don't mean your shitty friends that don't have goals in life, go party, drink, smoke, yada yada. No, I mean people that are around you that are for your goals, for what you want to do, for your family, for your well-being, your persona, your image, your brand. I wish back then that I could have known this, because it would have changed the way I've handled a lot of problems and issues in my life. Because if I would have just took a step back to think and make the decision with love, with compassion, you know, regardless of what the other party's doing, I feel like things could have turned out way better for me. Even now in life, like the people that I meet, I'm always doing it through love and out of love. If it's love and compassion, there's no wrong. Love is an action. It's good. It's a good feeling. Compassion is a good feeling. It's good. If you're giving out good, I'm going to give back good. The one thing that I wish I knew when I was younger is to let love lead. Let compassion lead my decisions. The second thing that I wish I knew when I was younger is don't take anything personally, okay? Nothing. And by that, I mean just like unbothered, you know, like I'm so unbothered. I'm just here chilling, you know, I'm just unbothered, you know. What I mean by don't take anything personally is literally everything that you hear. Don't take it personally. Know who you are first before stepping out into a world. Example, watch here's your example. So I see you on the street and I say, hey, you are so stupid, without knowing you. It's not about you, it's about me. If you take it personally, then perhaps you believe that you're stupid. Maybe you think to yourself, how does she know? She God? Can she see how stupid I am? You take it personally because you agree with whatever was said. As soon as you agree, you're letting that negative poison trap you in a dream of hell. Because 9 times out of 10, this person is just speaking on whatever is really going on within themselves. So just like if somebody were to tell you, hey, you're so pretty, or hey, you're so wonderful, you still don't want to take that personally, because their thought or opinion does not define you. That doesn't make you you. You know what makes you you, right? You know in the morning when you wake up and you tell yourself, I'm worthy, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm skillful, I'm talented, I'm creative. You know that. Nobody else knows that. Nobody else's opinion matters. So you're just don't take anything personally, whether if it's good or bad. You set your limits. You set your beliefs. You set who you are. Know who you are and be who you want to be, most importantly, because that's going to help you more when you hear negative things of people saying like, you're stupid, you don't know how to do this right. You can't let other people's opinions define what you are. So don't take anything personally. That's what I wish I knew, because I used to let everybody else's opinion or thought define me and what I was, and that ruined everything that I had going for myself. The third thing that I wish I knew when I was younger is that your talents come with time. I still have talents that I haven't even tapped in yet, and I'm only 22 years old. Keep in mind, I just now started to tap into talents that I had for years. Early last year, when I finally stopped taking things personally, letting love lead me. Talents just come with time. It comes with work and with you doing it and falling in love with it. Here's what I like to tell people now that I know what I want to do in life and where I'm trying to amount to. What you love shouldn't feel like a chore. It should be stressful, but not bad stress. Like, and you know what stress I'm talking about when you go work your 9 to 5, or you know what stress I'm talking about when you're in school busting your ass and being in school isn't what you want to do. Now, I'm not saying that school's bad or anything like that. Go for the education. I wish I was a school person because I would have loved to go to a university and be at a dorm and do all those things, but those things didn't really catch my eye. That's not what I love doing. That to me feels stressful, and that to me feels like a chore. But creating videos, being on YouTube, being on TikTok, being on Instagram, I love doing those things, and I don't care what anybody else has to do about it, because at the end of the day, I'm giving it my best. I'm giving it my all. So if I'm giving my all, where am I losing? And just to reiterate that for you, your talents come with time is patience. I wish I had patience when I was younger, because then I would have understood a little bit better on why certain things were happening, or why this person turned on me, or why this is going on. And I had to remember what I was asking God for. I was asking God to guide me, to put me on a bigger path, on a bigger platform. And next thing you know, everybody that was around me vanished, because they taught me a lesson and they were amounting me for the next thing in life. So my fourth thing that I wish I knew when I was younger is be selfish. Be selfish. Be selfish. Selfish. Be selfish. Look out for what's good for you and what you want to do. Make sure you're good before anybody else is good. Make sure you have down yourself, and that you got your back, and that you know what you're talking about when it comes to yourself, because people are going to try to attack you, limit you, and bring you down once they see you going up this ladder of success. You know why? Because I don't know if you guys listen to Nav, but
I don't need friends. They don't want to see someone like me doing better than them.
Because it's true. It's true. A lot of your friends don't want to see you doing better than them. But guess what? If you have it on lock, girl, you got your talents down, you know the type of person you are, you know you're working to become a better person, a better woman. It's okay to be selfish. It's like when you get on a plane. You're supposed to put your mask on first before putting someone else's on, right? Same thing applies here. Fifth tip for you on what I wish I knew when I was younger is to forgive. Ooh, your best friend of forever backstabbed you, but it happened. The love of your life cheated on you, left you for some reason, but it happened. You have to keep moving forward, okay? That happened, so it's either a lesson or a blessing. It's either a lesson or a blessing. It's either a lesson or a blessing. Please take something out of the situation, even if it's bad or even if it's good. Like, bad situations are sometimes blessings in disguise. You need to figure it out. You need to see these signs. You can't just take what bad happened and just sit in your room, cry your eyes out, and just be depressed, because sad thoughts create more sad thoughts and more sad thoughts. Guess what? Now you're living in a dream of hell, and you're going back and forth because you just keep reminding yourself and coming up with more assumptions on that sad thought. Screw that, girl. Throw it out the trash. What happened? Okay, this and this and this happened, but what did you learn from it? What came out of it? Are they in your life now? Are they out of your life? Maybe they're not supposed to be there. It's gonna train you for something in the future, okay? And that's something that I wish I knew, because each time something bad happened, I was in my room, I wasn't eating, sat back and just kind of stood there like, what did I get from it though? Like, what were you trying to teach me, God? Now I know. Now I know that what I was trying to learn, why I had to forgive. And to be honest with you, I didn't learn until I forgave. So if you can't forgive yet, you haven't learned what you're supposed to learn. If you haven't moved on to your next chapter, you haven't learned what you're supposed to learn. And God's going to keep throwing that back to you, back and back and back until you learn. I have to. Number 5 is a big one, okay? Because you also need to learn that not everything that goes wrong is up for you to do an assignment. It's not up for you to do repercussions. It's not up for you to get karma on anybody. No. Stay calm and protect your energy. Don't let anybody know how it's getting to you. Let God, whatever you believe in, we all believe in one greater thing. Let Him take control. Leave it in God's hands. And I promise you, whether if it's tomorrow or 5 years down the line, God will take care of it, okay? He will take care of it. I promise you. But my 6th thing that I wish I knew is that, yeah, you really do need to pick your friends. Your friends need to mimic you in your goals. For example, you just started your business, right? You just started to do lashes or lash extensions, and you go tell your friend, and your friend gives you that shitty, not really appreciative, supportive comment. Get that person out of your life now, right now, because they are haters. Hater alert. They're envious. They don't like it. Again, what did Nav say?
I don't need
what did Nav say?
They don't want to see someone like me doing better than.
Yes, it's true, and it's really true, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna feel that energy just come back to you. When you feel that, protect your energy. Still be good, be cool, be cordial, as I like to say, and just keep your distance, okay? You need to mimic friends that are gonna be supportive with you and push you to do better. If they're not doing that, if you go and tell all your 5 of your friends what's going on right now, and you're left with none at the end after you're expressing, or your business or whatever, if you have something good that's going on and they don't reciprocate that energy back to you, you gotta go. Next tip, we're on tip number 7, by the way. Something that I really wish that I knew. The one thing I really like to ask my friends when I'm listening to their problems or something is going on, I really like to say, are we listening or are we giving solutions? Just that phrase there can go a very long way for some people, because some people don't always want to hear what's going on. Like, for example, your friend's boyfriend's cheating on her, you know, she's coming to you to talk about it. You already know he's a piece of shit and that she needs to go. You're gonna keep saying the same thing, but you don't want to be that I told you so friend when it happens again down the line. That's why I like to ask my friends, are we listening or are we giving solutions? Because sometimes somebody doesn't really need a solution. They just need you to hear, and they just need to vent, and that helps tremendously. Some people need a solution because they're freaking out, they're panicking. Like, what would you do? Okay, when people ask you that, then yes, you know, tuck your mouth away and say the truth of how you would really handle the situation. But I would really suggest saying that phrase, because again, some people, when they're in an emotional state of mind, they don't want more baggage to feel like more crap. Sometimes they just need you to hear and just be that friend. Again, be compassionate. Tip number 8 that I wish I knew in school when I was younger is goals, school, not guys. Not guys. Now, let's stop real quick. I do have a high school sweetheart. I did meet him in high school. I'm very, very, very happy, and I'm in love. We in love, you know. I thank God every day that he crossed my path. He crossed my path in school. What I would tell somebody who is younger than me is to just focus on school. And I know we hear it all the time. I know I heard it when I was young. Focus on school. Don't talk to none of the guys. Don't get distracted. They're nothing but distractions. Baby, they're nothing but distractions. Distractions all the time, okay? Stopped me from doing so much stuff, dude. Like, I remember freshman, sophomore year, volleyball was my rhythm. We were all good. We were raw. I stopped playing because I got distracted, and then I just lost like everything. Like, I just sucked. I know I sucked. I didn't care, but at one point I was raw. But you see how that distraction just messed up everything that I had going on in my life? Like, I could have been going to a university, playing ball, all this other stuff, and that's just not what happened because I got distracted. I let the drama of high school get to me. And just don't, and I'm pretty sure everyone else would agree. Just focus on school. Focus on school, girls. Please focus on school. Focus on your goals. Focus what you want to do. be everything you want to be for that man when it's time, or when you finally feel somebody, you know. Make yourself the best version for someone else, okay? Because that way you have no excuses. There's just no limit. Tip number 9 of what I wish that I knew when I was younger. So when I was younger, what did I wish I knew? I wish I was aware that you can really be whoever you want to be, okay? You can go and be another Tokyo, a bomb wig specialist, hairstylist. You could be a James Charles. You can go and be that one in a million. You can go and do it. You can do whatever you want. You can be who you want to be, and trust me, you can. It doesn't matter how strictly you are in your religion. It doesn't matter how strictly your family is. It doesn't matter if you know anything about whatever you want to be, okay? Because what matters is that you find it and that you become everything that you want to be. For once in my life, a year ago when I started my channel, I didn't know who I was, what I was doing. A year ago from today, I was in the most shittiest place in my life, and it led me to YouTube. And I had fear, okay? That's also a part of tip 10. Fear, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't worry about what anybody else is saying. Don't worry about nobody's opinion. It does not matter. It truly doesn't. You know why? Because at the end of the day, what matters is what you know. Who are you? What can you do? What are your pros to yourself? What are your cons to yourself? What do you lack, and what would you like to have more of? Be honest with yourself. If you're a manipulative person, say that. That's the first step into changing to be a better person. For the first time in my life, I can literally sit here and tell you that I am becoming everything that I have ever wanted to be. My family life has went completely up, and last year it was trash. Like, you can't be afraid of what anybody else is doing. You need to be vulnerable, because how are you going to be the best you? How are you going to give the best all the time? If you give your best all the time, nobody can say anything to you. If you want to be whatever, go and do that. Stop limiting yourself. Put in the work, have intent, believe in yourself, and don't stop. Don't let those doubts get you. I started YouTube, I only had like 15 subs probably when I started, all family and friends. Right now we're at 66. Still haven't gotten to where I want to, but I feel bomb. I feel great, and I feel like it's mine already. Can't wait to see when the next 1 million subs come in. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? We've been waiting here since Tuesday, February 16th. Trust me, it's gonna be good. Everything's gonna turn out fine. As long as you just have to trust yourself. If you trust yourself, there's no way to go wrong. You're gonna always win because you're trusting yourself. What you have is what you have, and nobody else has that. What you dream is not anybody else's dream. What your goal is not anybody else's goal. What you want is not what anybody else wants. So go for it. Give yourself patience. Don't take anything personally. Let love lead. Forgive anything that has happened. Learn how to be a good friend. Stay consistent. Focus on your dreams and what you want to do. And most importantly, always be aware of who you are, what you want, who you want to be, and what you feel. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's lesson. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, because if it wasn't for you guys, just the 66 that I have here, or the 200 views that I get, you guys motivate me every day to continue doing just what I'm doing here. I love myself. I love everything that I've become, and you should too. And I hope that these tips just kind of help you guys, things that I wish that I knew when I was younger. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I love you guys so much. Please be safe out here, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.